Hey, you know that one scene from RoboCop? Let's just make a whole movie out of that. Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Wright, and welcome to Wright at the Movies. If you're looking for reviews on movies, you've come to the right place. Today, I'm talking about Hardcore Henry. It stars Sharlto Copley, Haley Bennett, and you. Yes, you. That's right, it's another theater movie gimmick. This time they're using first person. The difference is, some of those gimmicks didn't work. This one does. Kinda. We've had other first person moments in movies before, like that one scene in Doom, or that movie Maniac, but we've never had something this ambitious before. We've never had something this confident before. We're finally able to make a movie like this and do it right. This movie is completely in first person. And I don't want to sound like a generic movie critic, but it's non-stop action. Every gamer in the audience has some kind of crazy war flashback watching this movie because it feels so much like a first-person shooter, like Call of Duty, like Doom, like Halo, like Wolfenstein. This is the best video game movie ever made. And it's not even based on a video game. Everything about it feels like a video game. The pacing of the action, the speed of all the scenes, all the dialogue that feels like boring cutscenes. It's a video game, and it knows it's a video game, and it knows that's why you're here, to see it do video game stuff. Our main character is Henry. He wakes up in this robotics lab with his wife next to him, attaching all these cybernetic enhancements onto his body.
Hello, Henry. Do you remember how you got here?
His wife gets kidnapped and he has to save her. And then action, action, action. I was worried that first-person perspective would get old really fast. I was worried that perspective would get really nauseating after a while based on how fast it's moving. I had a great time. You might not. This is the kind of movie that's very polarizing. Either people really like what it's trying to do, or think it's really annoying and generic and gimmicky. My heart was racing and the audience was cheering. This was a real experience to see in the theater.
I'm here to help you. Is your speech module installed? But at least we know you're not deaf.
Sharlto Copley's character, Jimmy. Jimmy's kind of a NPC in a video game. He's a character that shows up to tell the player where to go next, where the next mission is, where is the next people to kill. He's kind of the comedic relief of the movie, and he's really fun to watch. All of him are really fun to watch. Because every time he's on screen, he kind of plays a different version of Jimmy. Sometimes he's a soldier, sometimes he's a stoner, sometimes he's a motorcycle goon. It's weird.
Okay, well the good news is that you're gonna live a while. The bad news is there's an army standing between you and your wife. So let's go get her.
Most of the plot is very confusing and things go on unexplained. But that's how a first-person experience would be. Henry doesn't know what's going on, so you don't know what's going on. This movie sells you on giving you the front row seats and letting you experience action in first person and having fun and feeling like a badass, and in that regard, it definitely succeeds. It never takes itself too seriously, nor does it go full camp. It stays right in the middle, right in that sweet spot of just fun. It's just seriously fun. It's the kind of movie when you were a kid you really wanted to see and your mom didn't want you to see, so you sneak over to your friend's house after school to check it out. It's got this boyish joy of just being silly and raunchy and violent and gory. It is the most extreme, over-the-top movie I've seen this year. However, some of the acting isn't great. The writing is super generic. There's really cheap-looking CGI, and some people might get violently motion sick. But as far as big, over-the-top, violent boy movies go, it's pretty good. This isn't the start of a new era of cinema. I don't want this to become a whole thing, okay? I don't want like a first-person remake of Die Hard or something, okay? This was just a cool little idea someone had, and that's what it is. It's just a cool little fun idea. This was a fun movie experiment and I liked it. I give it 1 thumb up. Did you see Hardcore Henry? What did you think? Comment down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Mr. Wright. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.